Oh.
I was hoping for a vanilla. I was hoping for a vanilla. Ladies and gentlemen, Daise. I believe it's pronounced Daise. They have the Vanilla Glow reverse. Vanilla Glow exfoliating body scrub. This is 18 ounces. I think I forgot to mention that on the other one that's green. That video was up by the time you guys see this one. So this is a vanilla scented body scrub. You know what I wish? Look, in case y'all listening Daise, I feel like I'm gonna have to notify y'all of this some kind of way. I like this. I know you're putting vanilla and then lavender. Hopefully y'all have a lavender, a good smelling one, and not one that, you know, nostril hairs just gone. Yeah, shut up, one. Anywho, it softens skins, boosts circulation, exfoliates, smooth that out. That's the standard of what most body scrubs do. However, all body scrubs are not created equal, because not all of them, some of them crumble apart. If I can find the video, I'll link it to the end of this one. Baby, it was a what was it? A coffee scented shower routine? Just think about that scrub. I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get this coffee. Baby, no, it did not. And I tried combining it with a body wash scrub. That's a whole ordeal in itself. And what in the name of crumbly sugar scrub is going on here that I cannot eat? Terrible. This does not have parabens. This does not have phthalates. The pH is silent in that. Sulfates, BHA, BH type. Silicones or heavy metals. I'm just wondering what this vanilla smells like, because not all vanillas are created equal across the body care. Do you hear me? They're not all created equal. I love how the packaging here, it's a scrub, but the packaging, if you're familiar, it's giving Sol de Janeiro. Based off the packaging alone, I would like to know, do y'all have a pistachio one? Do you have a salted caramel by itself? Also, I'm going to advocate right here. This is not only for this brand, but just because I'm asking about the pistachio, and the packaging is just based off of packaging alone is very similar to the Sol de Janeiro, the Boom Boom Cream, and the Boom Scrub, whatever they call it, okay? What I would like to see across all body care spheres, can we have just primarily salted caramel or scrub by itself? We need to do a challenge. Tree Hut, I am challenging you to this. Daise, I am challenging you to this. Bodycology, I'm challenging you. Bath and Body Works, I'm challenging you. And Victoria Don't Tell Nobody, that's not my joke. Victoria's Secret, I'm challenging you. I am challenging the 5 of you to come out with a primarily just salted caramel based body care line. Not just one product, all of them. I feel like Tree Hut could do that extremely well, because I've seen what they did with coffee that I tried and pumpkin. They were very nice, very good. However, I don't feel like in the body care sphere, hygiene, that in the fragrance area, there's a perfume called Molten something caramel from Arabian Perfumes. And I forgot the name of the perfumer, but it's just basically solely caramel. We need something to back that up with. Why are there fragrances that smell solely like caramel and there's no body care it's just salted caramel scrub by itself? If it's already out there, y'all let me know, but I'm advocating for that. I don't see enough across body care and hygiene, no matter if it's a scrub, a body butter, a souffle, a body cream, a shower oil. I'm not seeing enough of, hey, this is salted caramel with notes of vanilla, jasmine, or whatever. I'm just throwing stuff out here. I don't see salted caramel alone by itself enough. So this is my video where I'm going to advocate for what I'm telling y'all about Daise, because I'm like, do y'all have a pistachio one that's kind of green and teal, and then, or maybe a darker green, because Daise already has one named Melon. So let's make it a slightly bit darker, but then pistachio, period. Let's do a golden brown, like salted caramel, and just make it a salted caramel. Don't even combine it with pistachio. I feel like caramel does not get enough love in the body care and hygiene world. I don't see enough of it. I see a whole lot of it in the fragrances across Americanized versions, perfumers, as well as Arabian. I'm starting to see it here and there. Even in some fragrance mists in Americanized version, but I don't see enough of it in a scrub, in a body wash. Dove, 6. I'm challenging y'all. And your body scrub or whatever it is, body wash, salted caramel. I know you have a limited edition stuff, but I don't believe I saw no caramel nowhere. If I did, it was mixed with something else. Can we get caramel alone? Can we get caramel alone? Can we get that? I would very much like to see that. And I know you'd be like, why is she going so hard for caramel? Have you tasted a chewy caramel? I forgot there's a brand, and they put it red in CVS, Walgreens probably too. And I would always go there, and they would be like, oh, such and such, would you like anything else? And they would be about this size rectangular, okay, about this size rectangular of the chewy caramels. Baby, I would have myself a treat. I can't do that no more now. I'd rather smell like it than to eat it, my dear, okay? That's my saying, okay? If you ever taste some good caramel, not the chalky kind that just gets stuck in your teeth, just the smooth, buttery kind, you drink some water, some nice, maybe even temperature, room temperature water, slightly cold, it'll get it out of your teeth. I know I'm not a dietitian, not a dentist, none of that. But I'm just telling you from experience. You ever ate some good caramel before? You ever smelled? I want to smell like that. Okay? I don't see enough of that in body care where it's just on its own. So that's why I called y'all out. I'm calling y'all out, not because y'all in trouble, but I'm calling y'all out because I want to see salted caramel from y'all. Singular. Don't combine it with pistachio. Salted caramel. Put it with vanilla. Put it with amber. Put it with sandalwood. Be creative. No pistachio. I'm challenging y'all. I'd like to see that. I feel like salted caramel does not get enough love. I feel like every time you see salted caramel in the body care and hygiene world, it's always, well, here's salted caramel and pistachio. You never see one without the other because of the Sol de Janeiro thing. Let salted caramel get its own shine. Okay? Let it get its own shine so that way we can really enjoy the beauty of salted caramel on its own. Now, aside from that, from me advocating for, aside from me advocating for salted caramel, this vanilla glow, I'm just wondering, is it sugar cookie vanilla from Daise here, this exfoliating body scrub, vanilla glow from the brand Daise? Is it sugar cookie vanilla? Is it warm vanilla? Is it snickerdoodle vanilla? I believe some vanilla extract going there. Is it chocolate chip cookie vanilla without the chocolate chips? What kind of vanilla is we talking? What is we talking about? What's going on here? I like the packaging. It's yellow, but then you see in the scrub, it's the shade of vanilla bean pies. Have you ever seen that? It's like it's a couple shades lighter than chocolate brown. It's its own thing. Have you ever smelled the aroma of vanilla pies? I don't believe I have, but you smell some really good vanilla extract, not the imitation. I smell the imitation, and you know the difference between smelling that and then smelling something that's like something baked with the real extract or the vanilla bean pie, and it's like, what is your name? Where can I buy this extract? It's not imitation like that. But Daise, I like what you're doing. Vanilla glow. I do have a question. Now, other than my questions about which type of vanilla does this smell like, I'm wondering, vanilla glow? Does this brighten the skin? Does it have skin brighteners? That's also another question I have. I'm a consumer as well, so I be having lots of questions about this stuff. When I be looking at it, I'm like, that's what kind of makes me like, before I think about buying this and spending my coins, I need some questions answered. And if you all have tried this Daise brand, please let me know what that is like, because as soon as I saw it, the packaging is giving what it's supposed to give. It's eye-catching. I just need to know if it's of quality. I'm always a person, I like to be like, yes, this is nice, but is it quality? Yes, this is nice. Does it have lasting power? Yes, this is nice, but does it take off enough of the top dead layer of skin? Yes, this is nice, but does it have skin benefits? Yes, this is nice, but such and such. I have these in-depth questions that I'm thankful to the Lord for. And I'm like, I have to ask him because I can't be the only one that's wondering this stuff. And if you weren't wondering this stuff, my hope and sincere prayer is that after you watch my video, you will feel confident going in them stores. Okay? Yeah, you want to hear more about that, about this Bath and Body Works semi-annual sale before it ends. I'm gonna link that to the end of this one, so that way you're gonna need a notepad. Okay? I'm just warning. You're gonna need a notepad, so that way you know how to shop. Every year you go to the semi-annual sale. It's gonna help you a whole bunch. But this vanilla glue, I might want to slide this in my cart and see what else you got. I'm wondering if there's any other, if this has a collection that where I could layer in fragrances as well, and an oil. Now, I'm just saying, if y'all don't have a line of oils, this need to be one of the first that be in it. When I think about love, it's one of the bravest things that you can do. It is patient, it is kind, it does not envy or boast, and it'll keep you on the coast of not being rude or self-seeking. Nor is it easily angered or seething mad, and it keeps no records of wrongs. It has no pleasure in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. And most of all,